Hey guys, welcome back to Plates and Pints, the show where I drink beer and cook the food that you want to eat. Today's beer is a local one, coming from Cellar Head microbrewery, who kindly sorted me out with a huge bag of their session IPA. You'll notice it doesn't have much of a head, that's because it's so fresh from the cask. It's very refreshing, it smells fruity and citrusy and tastes sweet and tropical. This is definitely one to enjoy outside in the sun. Now we've quenched our thirst, let's fill our stomachs with some fried rice. It's a staple for university students everywhere, but with a few extra ingredients you can turn it into a delicious meal that anyone would want to eat. First off, the sauce. For this I'm using 4 cloves of grated garlic, a thumb-sized piece of ginger which I'm peeling with a spoon. A nice zero-waste option is to take the ginger peel, steep it in some hot water and make tea, and I'm going to grate that in as well. Quickly reply to a text from your mum before adding 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, a tablespoon of sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce, a tablespoon of teriyaki sauce, and a tablespoon of Chinese rice vinegar. Give it all a mix around, season with some salt and some freshly ground black pepper. Give it a taste to make sure it's good, and you've made your sauce. Now, after taking a big sip of beer, we're moving over to the stovetop where I've washed and put into salted boiling water about 150 grams of white rice. Cooking rice is actually something I used to struggle with a lot. I'd end up with this starchy, gluey stuff, but now I have a foolproof method. Make sure to wash your rice till the water runs clear, then use a 2-to-1 ratio of water to rice. So for 150 grams of rice, you'd use 300 mils of water. Bring that to a boil, cover it, put it on a low heat and cook for 20 minutes. Then kill the heat and leave covered for 5 minutes to let the rice absorb every drop of water. Fried rice is traditionally made with cold, dry, leftover rice because in the cooking you reintroduce moisture into it, and if you use fresh stuff it'll get mushy during the frying. However, if you just put your fresh rice into a tray and stick it in the fridge for about an hour, it'll become the perfect texture. While the rice is cooling, let's deal with the rest of the ingredients. I've gone with a white onion, a red pepper, some frozen peas, 2 eggs, and about 400 grams of prawns. But the beauty of fried rice is you can use pretty much anything you want. I'm chopping my onion into strips because I love those thin strands of fried onion you can get. And I'm doing the same with my pepper. Man, this chopping is thirsty work. Now I'm adding my prawns to some vegetable oil in a preheated non-stick pan and frying on medium heat until they go from grey to pink. Take them out, clean out the pan, add a little more oil, and add your egg. Cook this for literally 10 seconds, just until the curds start to form, then set it aside. Add a final touch of oil, then your onion and pepper. Cook this for 15 minutes until it looks caramelized and golden. Add back the prawns and the peas. Make sure you break up the rice with a fork before adding that in. Pour in your sauce and mix to combine. Let this fry for about 5 minutes. Kill the heat, add your eggs and give it one final mix. Season with some salt, some freshly ground black pepper, and sip your beer while you marvel at what you've just created. Okay, I'm finishing my beer, and what a delicious beer it was. Cellar Head Brewery really came through with good stuff. Now it's time to bowl up. I'm garnishing with some sesame seeds and spring onion before chowing down. I make fried rice a lot at uni, but this is the best I've ever made. The sauce is so flavourful and the sesame seeds and spring onions add a nuttiness and freshness. I'm gonna go get my mum to try this. See you guys next week.